From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Happy Friday, everybody. Have a great day. It looks like it's going to be an overcast gray day and temperatures more seasonable, just like yesterday, but there are big improvements just in time for the upcoming weekends. We do have a great forecast on the way, plus some changes heading our way next week. Yesterday, we made it into the 50s and 60s, so it was a below average day, but we finally picked up some much needed rain, anywhere from about a half an inch to over 3/4 of an inch of rain just through the day yesterday. Of course, we saw a little bit more the previous night. Mostly cloudy with some peaks of sunshine throughout the afternoon and early evening hours. We'll have some fog early in the morning hours on Saturday and Sunday, but afternoon sunshine and warmer weather is on the way. Next week, we start off on the warm side, but a trough swings its way on through, and that's going to bring us the coldest air of the season. We'll highlight those details coming up here in just a few minutes. This morning, again, mostly cloudy skies, overcast gray, maybe a little bit of drizzle. Got a lot of low-level moisture trapped in the atmosphere. By lunchtime, staying overcast and gray, but I think as we get through the afternoon, this is probably overdoing the sunshine. We'll probably see maybe a little bit more sunshine across the Southern Valley, but the general idea is I think the clouds will kind of thin out a little bit, and then they'll kind of build back in overnight tonight, and so I think some fog will be forming early Saturday morning. This morning, we start off with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. We're not going to climb a whole lot throughout the day. Lunchtime temperatures in the mid-50s and forecast highs upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. So very seasonable. This is exactly where we should be for this time of the year. And if you have evening plans, temperature's not too bad. They don't drop too quickly thanks to the cloud coverage. We'll be in the mid-50s by 6 and the low 50s by around 8 o'clock here tonight. All right, as we get started on Saturday morning, if you have outdoor plans, it's going to be on the chillier side. We're going to be in the 30s and 40s. We'll see some fog forming early in the morning and then some sunshine during the afternoon, and that's going to allow our temperatures to climb into the low to pockets of mid-60s. So it is going to be a little bit warmer. If you have plans to be up in the higher elevations, just remember it's going to be a lot colder if you're heading up to, say, Cades Cove or Newfound Gap or whatnot. Sunday will be even warmer than Saturday. We'll be in the upper 60s to low 70s, and that's due to a ridge of high pressure that's going to dominate the weather pattern. That keeps us rain-free all the way through Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, though, our trough and another cold front heads our way. So we've elevated those rain chances from what we were talking about yesterday throughout the middle and latter part of next week. Here's that warming trend as that ridge of high pressure builds on in. Trough starts to dig and temperatures come on down Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and likely the case on Sunday as well. Low temperatures will gradually warm ahead of that trough. Trough comes on through. Low temperatures come down. Could have the coldest low temperature of the season by Friday morning with temperatures down into the mid-30s and maybe even colder on Saturday morning. Next Saturday, dew points again, 40s and 50s. That's why our lows stay elevated. So we've got a little bit more moisture hanging out with us all the way through the middle part of the week. Of course, because we've got a trough that's going to dig and pull up some moisture from the south. And then our dew points drop as we get into our Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cold, dry airs on the way. So for the weekend, here's our big ridge of high pressure dominating the southeastern U.S. That's what's going to warm us up. But here's our trough to our west, and that trough is going to dig across the central part of the country and into the southeastern U.S. That is what's going to bring us the colder air and the energy to produce precipitation and or maybe some light snow showers. So when we're looking at our forecast rainfall, we're not going to pinpoint exactly how much we're going to get, but we are looking at possibly some decent amount of rain across East Tennessee. So much needed rain all the way through next Friday. And when you switch over to the cold product, yeah, maybe a little dusting of snow. The classic horseshoe. Here we go. If you're new to town, we talk about the horseshoe all the time. Cumberland Plateau, southeastern Kentucky, southwest Virginia, and of course the Smoky Mountains because they go up to 6,000 feet. So something to kind of keep in mind. We're not going to highlight snowfall totals by any stretch of the imagination. We're way too far out. Watch what you see on social media. But again, we could see our first bout of wintry precipitation across the plateau. Now, of course, we've already seen some across the Smoky Mountains. So make sure you check in with the East Tennessee Weather app. Download it today. It's a free app download, giving you everything you need to know on the changing weather. As we switch from the fall seasons to the winter seasons, you definitely need to stay in the know. So search EastTN Weather, all one word, and download it today. All right, we've got another weather update at noon and at 6 o'clock today, and of course all weekend long and on all social media platforms. Have a great day.